So hi everyone, this is 20th of December 2024. We have done some analysis. I will share you quickly with that. So let me open the Nifty chart. As you can see, clearly Nifty has given closing of below 24,000, 24,000, right? Keep in mind that. Another thing that Nifty has closed, the sellers would be in good profit in Nifty, no doubt. But what we can expect here is market has taken exactly some resistance at 24,000 and it has unable to break it. Also, the candle which is shown by the market is just at the, you can see the red line. This is the 60% of the entire buying thing. So from this, if market doesn't go above, then it will be confirmed towards selling side in the further days also. So I am expecting a bullish side move if any gap up opens. But reason why I am not so much bullish here is or the news and all. So if you look at the opening, it is very flat. 9 rupees of gap was, which means it is very flat. So in case of flat opening, what can happen here is the sellers who are selling from the above would be in a good profit only because they are not threatened yet. But the buyers who are buying, uh, they will be getting troubled here. So in that case, we will look forward for a selling side trade. Let's see if what market does. If gives any breakout of 24,000 at the opening only, then we can have a buying selling side state after the 24,000 breakout. Otherwise, if goes down, then we will look for a selling side trade because there is a support which is not that much valid here. But it seems like this will be the low of today because this is Friday and Friday there will be trending move. Trending means one-sided move. So we need to hold that only. Also, another thing I need to keep in mind that the single loss of the single big loss, I have recovered that. So let's see what market does here. I will plan something after a few minutes. We are looking for selling side trade only. Let's wait for something to be formed here. If market tests the previous day low, then it will be confirmed to our selling side only. But we need to consider that this is the 50%, which is the previous day swing low. Let's see. I am not expecting this low to be tested. We need to be very crucial at this point because without seeing any good indication or something, we cannot enter into the trade randomly. Right? So, waiting for that indication. This is going crazy down. So it has taken resistance of exact down, exact previous day closing. So if I open the put chart, which is 23,900 would be a good option. I'm just observing the put option. Okay, crazy. The market is coming to test the previous level. Let's see what happens. This is the 900, right? To be plot the 900, 23,900. Market has broken 900, maybe attracting the sellers here. Let's see how the first 5 minute candle closes. I will not enter in FOMO this time. Today can be a trending market. Trending means I am saying that one sided. The CPR is at there is a CPR. Exactly, market has taken resistance of CPR. Also, if you look at 100 year, market need to come higher today to test the 100 year. This is a crucial point. Yesterday also, this point, yesterday also at this point, buyers are taken position and market is not able to come till this point. Here, we can expect, market has broken 900. If any candle closes below 900, then sellers will be coming greatly into the market. Then we can have a buy side trade after that. Because by this moment, the small buyers who are buying here would be get out of the market. This is a crucial point. I need to look for today's market very crucial because there is a strong fighting happening between buyers and sellers. Let's see if this candle closes below 900 or not. This is the line of 900. Let's see if market closes below that or not. Look at the volatility of the past 5 minute candle. And this candle is of 100 points, 0.5% of candle. Crazy volatility. Let's see what happens. It is not taking this. It is not closing below 900. Let me open the call chart also. Got quickly. And the call would be a good afternoon. Call is holding right. I am pretty much biased towards call side today, but let's see what happens. Simple long with the call. Look at the deviation. I think I should have 10 quantity here, 25 quantities. Let's wait for some retracement. Okay. I've added quantity here. If it comes a little bit down, I will add some more quantity. Otherwise, the point that I have entered here is good only. If you look at the P&L situation, it's very high. Ten to 15 points of stop loss would be not very big for me. This will be this will want to be the first and last trade of this day. Reason being simple, I am little bit more convinced. Goes fine. That's what I need to cut the on market price only and see that. At this point, I need to be worried. I think this would be a good opportunity for buying. I should add one quantity also. Let's look at the. I'm adding one quantity here also. Now it is very heavy quantity I have. I need to cut if this low breaks. Otherwise, 250 would be a good target. Increasing stop loss. No, 120. Let's see what market is. 250 is our initial target. 240 to 250. Maybe this is removing the. Let's not look at the PI. Okay, the rejection that I'm getting from outside is huge. Should remove the quantity otherwise. We take my stop loss and it. This is in the market order only. It's still going to be a tough trade. The rejection that I'm getting from the outside sellers is very high. There is a rejection from the premium in the premium, but spot is going up. Although I have gone with a little bit of high quantity, market will make us clear only. Spot is looking good for the premium. I'm pretty good with the trade at no point of time, but this one is the reason I have to manage. Spot is looking good, the premium is not going high. Initial target in the spot will be this much. My initial target will be 243. Spot is going crazy. Yeah, the premium is not going. That's the rejection of the period. That's what the concerning part and option. If you are looking that spot is going in your direction, but the premium is not going there, it is the more difficult part of mentality as of Shraddha. At any point I need to cut that. This is the stop loss we can buy the all the persons who are facing stop loss at the bigger pattern. This is expected. Let's see how tough this trade is going to be. The spot is going crazy, yeah. But the premium, the variation is in the premium, which will make it a bit conscious. If this low again tested, then I will need to take book all the quantity to well, it's the price that I am going to exit from getting. Spot is looking good. Let's see how market performs. And taking support is every time. Maybe that's why the positions are there. This is what I'm expecting. 242. It's the initial target. Book the major quantity, left the further quantity. In very high breakdown will be expected. This should I should place this level of difference. Or let the market go. Wherever it goes. It's a perfect. Okay. I've got the target. No, no doubt it can fly like hell. Oh, man, very great. Today's P&L is 3,172. The biggest profit of mine. This is what I'm expecting from the market. Feeling very happy. We'll update it. Look at this move. The high it has made, making history. I have booked at 240, which is my initial price. Could have waited. No worries. I should have booked at least this. No worries. Today is the biggest profit which I have made through using my all tools and everything. So that's the bit good part about this trade. I'm expecting this only from the market. But what I am planning in back of the mind is I will left all the quantity. This doesn't happen now because the red PNL that market shows you, it's just to make you feel that if you don't book your profit now, I will take it from you. So that's what market is showing me. So that's why I booked quantity also. I should book half quantity and left half, but none other than none, no, not so. This is not something to be worried about. I'm expecting this move from the market only because these kinds of move. And if you keep this thing in mind, keep this thing in mind that today will be the most trending day of this week, trending buying side day of this week. I am predicting this. Keep that in mind. This always happens. Whenever there is a Friday session, buyers will be getting into profit. Buyers will be taking your buyers will be getting into a great profit in Friday session. The high it has made is 226. We have booked at 243, close to 80 points of movement after my exit. No worries, this is a part of the game, so we shouldn't be guilt about it. Let me close that. And now I'm just observing the. Let me change the portal also because in this portal I will get it from. Look at the candles, look at the move. We have captured a good move, which is a good thing. But the way that I have added quantity is a little bit dangerous because of 150 quantities. If I would have taken 20 points of SL, this would turn around 3000 rupees. So this is a very big concerning thing that I have. So although I have there for 20 points of stop loss, but I could not have booked more than 20 points. That's the concerning part. I should have waited for a bit more, something more, right? That's what the thing that should be learned today. This is still out of understanding that what has happened really here. The buyers who are strong here have added quantity just to accumulate the liquidity. This is very out of understanding thing. Just to grab the liquidity, buyers have added quantity. Look at the candle. After 24,000 of breakout, the market has given all the sellers a good profit. So let's not confuse here. I am getting a bit confused. The reason being simple. After this kind of move, no one expected this to reverse like this. And if you look at the spot and the premium fluctuation, deviation, you can understand that there is a clear accumulation happening in the call premium, right? If you look at this, there is a clear accumulation happening here because the spot has not broken the intraday low so much. Spot has broken the intraday low, but the premium has not broken the intraday low. Although there is a rejection from the upper side in the put premium also, this needs to be keep in mind that what could happen here. What you can observe here is after 24,000 breakout, there would be buyers coming into the market. So the person who are buying after the breakout of 24,000 with a huge candle, market is removing them. But okay, this is a pretty good observation that sellers would be in good profit. If this move comes, that they would be booking profit. Otherwise, they are getting a better price. I'm telling you, if this load doesn't sustain today, then it will be confirmed to a selling market or bearish market. So sellers would be getting a good price here to sell, or they might be thinking that the big sellers might be thinking that this is a good price to sell. We have got a good price to sell. That that is the case, maybe. I don't know what is the case, but this is what market is. We'll update you if any good observation comes. If you look at the put premium, it is looking clearly bullish, right? Because the rejection that the kind of rejection that market is giving in the put side is huge. I think this is the move that Friday needs to do. This is a clear 24,060 to 23,860. So there is clear 200 points of move, and I think market will hover in this 200 point of range only. If this low doesn't get sustained here, then it can be a bearish market for the. Uh, I am telling from a long-term overview that it will be confirmed towards the bearish market. So if I look at Bank Nifty, same kind of move happened in Bank Nifty also, but this kind of move is also understandable in Bank Nifty. 200 points of candle is not a big thing. But in Nifty, this kind of fluctuation, this kind of manipulation is out of understanding here. But this low needs to be sustaining. Otherwise, the sellers who are getting good price would try to sell from these levels also to take our market down. Also, there is a kind of news impact in the market because the Fed has cut rate. Fed has announced rate cut, which is affecting our market negatively also. This is what resulting here only. Let's see what happens. I'm expecting this to be sustaining. It might act like this. It might go down and might accumulate. After that, might give a breakout also. But that can happen in the second half only. In the first half, we are not expecting that kind of move. At least looking at this candle, we cannot expect that kind of move here. Although if you look at the call premium, this is good also. So the thought that I can initial have in the market that I will buy some quantities and I will leave the quantities for the market to be trending here. So this is not something that is going to be done easily. So this is what the market is. Let's look and observe. As you can see here, there is a gap up in the 5 minute candle, but the call is sustaining till this point. Although we are out of the money, the call is sustaining here. This is indicating a kind of bullishness into the market. Let's see, I am expecting this market to be bullish today. Although this candle has taken all the assets who are initial buyers, but I am expecting this candle, this Friday to be bullish. This cannot be a black Friday. Let's see what happens. I'm expecting this low to be if okay. I am expecting this low to be sustaining here. Although the put has making the highs and highs and highs, I am expecting this low to be sustaining here. Let's see what happens. Because if you understand the psychology of persons, there is a clear 800 level. Market has broken the 900 also. Sellers will be trying to sell here after this kind of candle, putting the stop loss here. If market needs to be going bullish, then we definitely have to, or sellers definitely have to be cautious because they all have put a stop loss here after this kind of candle. So market can target them. Although the sellers who are selling from above is going to be at good profit, but the heavy buyers, if doesn't come here, otherwise they will not get a good price to buy the market for further high for further highs. If you look at a daily candle, which I observed last week, look at this. This is a clear 60% level of the market. This 60% retracement is this candle. What I am expecting this candle to be turning into hammer. If that doesn't happen, then it will be confirmed to us this is becoming a bearish market after all. Let's see what happens. Looking at the call premium, I am not expecting this market to be bearish as as of now. Let's see, we'll update you if any observations come. After breaking this low, people would be giving the stop loss to option buyers. After that, market is going crazy high. I'm expecting this high to be broken because this low is going to sustain for the entire season. This is what my prediction is. From 140 to 140. Oh, okay. This is what I'm saying right now. This is the crucial point from the market. If it cannot go bearish, let's see how much more move market gives. But our risk to reward, this is 13 points of SL. Against that, I will be taking, or if I could have entered, I'll be taking at least 40 points of target. So which is close to 166, kind of this high, 170 and something. Let's see if that happens or not. The crazy moves are very interesting to see from the market. The blast is starting here. Just observe the blast. This is the silence before the storm. If you look at this is the silence before the storm. So the thing that I have noticed today is in this point, I will tell you the price observation. From 140, the market has moved to 150. I have not seen 141, 142 anything. After that, it is touched 140, 155. So I am just thinking that if I was against this trade or against this in a position, will there be the same kind of move happening, or will there be the stop loss would be hitting in the system which is placed? That's the concerning part. So going oversized is not something that we should look for. If you are in some drastic quantity, then you will definitely can face a huge loss. Today it could be a great profit. If I could say my exit, it is at 243, and market from that point moved to 326 or 3, I think. Okay, 326. So this is the kind of 60 points of move, but I have captured. This is 60 and 20, 80 points of move, but only I have captured what is 20. So for this 25 of move, 25 20 points of move, I could have entered with 75 quantities in this. At this point also, I will would have booked somewhere close to 2000 rupees, right? So for extra 1000, I am taking a huge risk of entering in double quantity, which is 150. So that's the concerning part. If market goes against you, it will not uh, help you, or it will not leave you without giving you a trap, or without pushing you towards the bad thing, or anything can happen in the market, right? If you are not aware of how much risk you are taking in that particular trade, then it will be not worth it to trade, right? Because if you look at, if I let's change it to 24,000. Let me put a 200 points. Seriously? Okay, so on the 5 looks like 6, so that's why I could see it. Okay, opening the chart. Look, how much money that I am investing in this particular thing. I have gone with 6 lots, right? The required fund is 40,000. Just imagine one thing, right? If the stop loss wouldn't get triggered at this point after investing 40,000, what could be the possible amount of risk that you will be taking here? So that's what concerns me. Going heavy quantity, if you look at what will be the price required for three, okay, 20,000. So heart to heart, it will have 1,000 to 2,000 loss, which is not a problem. But going entire 40,000, going entire account is something that I need to be controlled because I was too much convinced towards my trade. That's why I added the quantity. But this should not be also that in the future cases, future scenarios. That I will take care of. That you should also take care of because in the market it will not. This market is not for you to make money. These are the HNI's market, high network individuals market. So if you are entering with your psychology or some conviction towards the trade, then you should be cautious about how much you are putting, how much money you are putting on the table, because there is a possibility that market can spike from 100 to 0. I am not saying this is happening. In the history, it has also not happened, but there is a possibility. So you need to keep that mind. You might lose 20,000 in this trade. So keeping the position sizing in control is a very crucial thing that I observed or that I learned today. If the spot breaks this high, okay, this is a candle above this, then we can expect a further buying signal because market has already tested the intraday high. Also, it has tested the intraday low. Let's see what happens. This is what I am saying. This is kind of breaking right now. If this price goes 23,960, then it will be confirmed that market will going to sustain the slope in the future week or season, you can say. There will be deviation. If you are looking at this deviation, there will be deviation on this because this is Friday, right? So Friday there will be some sort of premium theta decay. Why I am saying that there will be theta decay? Because in Friday, this is the point that sellers have got to sell or to get a good premium, and this is the point that call sellers have sold or push sellers have sold to get a good theta. So this is the premium that the sellers would get if this stays within these range. So market is trying to stay within this range. If you look at this rejections and these breakdowns, this is only an indication that there is no excess amount of delta present in these options. Because if there would be delta, then market will not fall like this, and this low shouldn't be broken here. So that's a kind of learning that you could take that in the Friday, market will try to oppose your movement. In the position also, when I was in the position, market is trying to oppose me, right? As you must have seen the point that I have bought, right? After that, market is going higher, and after that, market has broken the low, but the spot is sustaining. This is what happened today, right? So this is something that you should be concerned in the Fridays, right? This is a clear cup and handle pattern which market is showing just to attract the buyer. If this breaks, then buyers will be coming at a huge quantity and market can grab the liquidity also. Let's see if that happens or not. Yes, that could be a possibility also. And keep in mind my prediction is this low is going to sustain in the future season. If that happens or not, that you should look forward to also. If you look at this, I'm saying that this high should be broken to for the buyers to sustain. Otherwise, it will be like this. So I don't want that. If this high doesn't get sustained here, then there is a bit concerning part. So that market will not go in our direction or not go for the buying side, and this low can break also. That is a possibility. So let's see what happens. This is the nature of the Friday market. If you could see here, If you could see here, this is the nature of the Friday market. Spot is going higher, but the premium is not broken the high. Also, the put is going down, which means there is a critical decay happening in the market, and there is a lack of momentum also. As you can see in the at this point, this candle has a huge volume. After that, there is no volume in the premium growth. Although I am pretty in the money. Let's see if I will update you with any observations. So let the market run here. Let me share with you a quick update of how what is happening in the American elections. In the final week of US presidential election campaign, there is a real possibility a woman will make it into the top job. But why has it taken so long? And has Kamala Harris got what it takes to make history? Let's see. What research examines that? Women in the history, the first woman in the history, has become the Kamala Harris. How? Collectively, they represent women changing status in society. In particular, I have looked for the historical themes and patterns that explain the rise of first elected woman leader. because Kamala Harris is the first elected woman leader in the history of US. Human women in politics is generally assumed to be a minority, emerging from a position of disadvantage because it is believed that woman has a very loose biasness towards something. So when successful, they are considered exceptions in a masculine system that was previously what bounds. So what happened extraordinary to the Kamala Harris case is that Kamala Harris become the first woman to be elected as a presidential position in the US, which is not happened in the history of US. But due to the complex workings of gender, race, class, culture, it is not quite straightforward as discussion of Harris' identity shows. I have identified three broad groups of women who have succeeded in becoming elected leaders of their countries. Since Sirimavo Sandarenka of Sri Lanka in Sri Lanka was the world's first female prime minister, which uh, which is somewhere around 1960. She is born to rule. Kamala Harris fit within any of these groups. So let's see. Let's look at the market also. This high was broken. I already told you this is the low which is going to sustain in the future season also. Let's see if that sustained or not. Let's see. As you can see here, there is no clear momentum into the market. As I told also, this is the zone for the call sellers who will be willing to gain theta into the market, and this is the zone for the put sellers who will be putting the stop loss here. And I'm expecting till the 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. market will stay sideways. After that, it can define a moment so that people would take position for the next week. So this is what I am expecting right here. But I'm not expecting this range to be broken today because already market has rejected from the down, which will show as a rejection and it will create a week of the downside, attracting the buyers at the 60% of the entire buying swing in the daily time frame. But let's see if market able to attract them or not. Otherwise, if it breaks, then it will be highly confirmed towards selling market or bearish market. This is what today's overview is, and we'll update you if any observation comes. Otherwise, this is the end of the video.